So, the good news is, the exciting news is, when we get into October 2011, and specifically and exactly on the 7th of October 2011, in geocentric sky, again using all through this that I'm speaking, I'm going to be using New York time. New York time at 4:50 p.m. on October 7, 2011 in geocentric sky, Jupiter will trine Pluto. So Jupiter will be applying to Pluto. And that's going to last in geocentric sky until October 28, 2011 at 11:31 p.m. New York time, again in geocentric sky. And that's really quite amazing. We haven't seen aspects like this since this exact type of aspect like this since April 7th and July 1st of 2003. So not only do we have this coming up in geocentric sky, but we also have the Jupiter trine Pluto. This is Jupiter applying to Pluto in a 120-degree aspect in heliocentric sky, and we're using Magi Astrology heliocentric chart to see this. And that starts at 2:01 p.m. October 12th, 2011, and that goes until November 16th, 2011, to 2:54 p.m. in the afternoon there, New York time. So what we have here is very exciting for the world. It's very exciting for every individual that has a knowledge about astrology. And I strongly encourage you to see the book, Astrology Really Works, page 106, to get what I'm saying about what happens in the world when Jupiter trines Pluto. What happens with the bonds markets? What happens with the general trend of the markets overall? It's exciting. It's very exciting. Because basically what's happened at 6 times studied in the past that the book's referring to, the bond prices never drop while Jupiter is applying to Pluto. They either stay steady or even in most cases they'll go up, or much of the time, or at least stay steady while Jupiter is applying to Pluto. Now, I'm not a financial expert. I'm not giving financial advice. So, but what's exciting is that there is oftentimes a very strong effect on the markets as certain planets make certain aspects. And that gets into a realm of astrology that I'm not really studying a lot, but this is exciting on a personal level and for personal astrology as well, because this type of energy gives people as individuals, and to me this can mean governments, especially in a time of Pluto and Capricorn that we're seeing in the world. It gives individuals and governments or people or organizations or businesses a chance at reforming and remaking things, really making positive changes, oftentimes very needed and very powerful and very big and very positive changes. So that can be applied to everyone's personal lives, and it can certainly be applied to those governments that have an interest in reforming and remaking changes for the better, especially progressive governments. This time especially will be 4 times stronger. 4 times stronger, I say, at minimum, because it's what we call in Magi Astrology transdimensional. So that means it's both in geocentric sky and heliocentric sky, which means it's 4 times stronger. It is one of the rarest aspects of one of the 4 most powerful aspects found in all of Magi Astrology. So this is a very rare, powerful aspect that's coming in, and it's very positive, it's very strong for starting to make changes towards reforming or remaking. It should have a very positive effect on the markets through this period, but in particular when it's transdimensional, this particular aspect that will be in the sky, transdimensional, from October 12th, 2011 at 2:01 p.m. until October 28th, 2011 at 11:31 p.m. New York time. It will be incredibly strong then. It will be 4 times more strong than usual in Magi astrology theory, as I understand it, and as I interpret it. So this is exciting. There will be a lot of people in my circle of family and friends that will be starting things for the first time, maybe trips, maybe businesses, maybe brokerage accounts, maybe bank accounts. Certain people I know will be looking aggressively, very assertively, very energetically for work, for new jobs, for career advancements. They will be starting new building projects. They will be reforming, remaking, reshaping their life. They'll be making big, powerful, positive changes, and they'll also be planting things during that period. Now, the thing is, you see, they'll know, some of them, the ones that I know, they'll know what days in that period of time are the most powerful in the general sky, and which days will not have some of the more negative aspects, like Saturn is opposing the Earth-Moon complex during a period of time in these 2 months. And of course, we preferably wouldn't want to start something new in terms of natalizing something in that period. And they will also look at their personal transits and, for example, be sure that they don't have a Grand Cross going on or some kind of bad astrological aspects happening in their personal transits. And I already know, just one example right off the bat, someone has found an incredibly powerful time in their personal transits that matches up to this time that I've just described here, and they're going to take maximum advantage of really going for it during that time. So in a time of global economic question, in a time of what has for some been perceived as market instability, real or not, we can look forward to the dates and the aspects that I've just talked about, and in particular, again, from October 12th until October 28th. And that doesn't mean there won't be days or other problematic aspects here or there, but what we can look forward to is whatever September brings or doesn't bring. And I hope that anyone who's watching this and that gets this message can make the best of it, can minimize chances of failure, maximize chances of success. But we should all remain positive and look forward to the 2nd and 3rd and 4th week of October, and perhaps even the first couple of weeks of November overall, and make some positive changes and maybe even start some new things, whether it's for those that are out there on a job search or looking to advance in their career or their jobs, for those that are looking to start something new. I encourage you to look very strongly again at Astrology Really Works by the Magi Society, the book, page 106. And for those that need to check personal transits, you can contact me through my website at http://universalstar.gs. So this is exciting, it's powerful, and when you read about the research and you look back and see what has happened in the world, in the markets, and in people's personal lives, when energies like this come into play, when transits like this start and run, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Thanks for watching. This is an astrological heads up and surprise for September and October 2011. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.